So NXT happened. They're like playing a video package and they like kind of got cut because get oh my gosh, right action of this action's happening on NXT or whatever, and who fucking gives a shit really? But hey, so the Gallus team, whatever, they defeated the Creed Brothers and the Dads. Remember the Dads were supposed to be gone from WWE, but yeah, they're still the tag champs or whatever. I don't know. So now there's like this stupid talk show. So basically, this Nation Fraser guy, now he's doing this thing where he has a talk show called Hard Hitting Home Truth with Nathan Fraser. He acknowledges things that hasn't been so well since he returned. But last week he realized it can never be done down in the dumps if he keeps moving and never slows down. It's a locker room full of studs and students, and if you fail the 3 seconds against the world-class athlete, it's okay. Don't bitch, don't moan, don't complain. Just look inwards, and he realized he never be depressed if he simply never slows down, so he's going to practice what he preaches. I mean, there's a lot of things you could do as a talk show host gimmick. And like I appreciate they're trying to do something. It just you feel on like trying to be funny. Like the goal of a talk show, and unfortunately that's the problem with a lot of talk shows nowadays. You fail to be funny. Bruh, you are not funny. This Noam Dar faggot, he like returned to NXT or whatever. He was in the UK and been like he's the most boring, most fucking vanilla midget jobber I've fucking seen in my life. He defeated a guy that looked bigger than him. I actually saw this match, and this guy looked more tougher and bigger than this guy, and yet he wins? How is that fucking believable? Oh, but you used to heard. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about like this guy is a fucking giant. Like we have to make believe that this guy can beat that guy. Fucking joke, man. And the guy looks like the guy actually like was the other guy was actually doing power moves and shit. Like the fuck, and he wins with a stupid Gary. I'll be caught him, man. Like shut up. Then we get like this whole like they're trying to apologize to Keanu Jay's the cowboy guy, but the other cowboy guy he's with his lady friend or whatever. Like I don't know, he can't see the truth or whatever about she's cheating on him, blah 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 or whatever that's going on. I don't know, like did they even explain who the fuck was that person that she apparently is cheating with or something? I don't fucking know. It's like we're not brothers anymore, man. Like whatever. He's stolen love and blah blah blah. So this is like leading to apparently an issue between all 4 of them where they're gonna have a mixed tag and blah blah blah. We were supposed to get Odyssey Jones coming out and have a match, and then Brawnbreaker basically comes out and attacks him. And good, I'm happy that happened because we were just in a stupid match that no one wants to really see or care about. I appreciate shit like this because like Brawnbreaker, it helped establish Brawnbreaker as a more of a heel gimmick. And also not just that, it's like, yeah, why give us stupid shit what like we don't care about, like instead like developing the character, And I appreciate what they did. He says that he drops these fat rednecks last week, and they'll see a new side of him. He had to end Chase U segment because they're all pathetic clowns, and if you want to be a clown, join the circus because it's not happening on his time. Which I appreciate. This Brawnbreaker definitely proving that he could be a good heel. So definitely a good babyface. Even though it's like kind of cookie cutter, but the guy's like showing that ruthless aggression, which I really appreciate. So good on Brawnbreaker. Definitely, what will help definitely his heel gimmick. Since after all, he is with Gore Jade. Why not have them be a heel duo? That would absolutely help Brawnbreaker, honestly, a lot even more. And it's like this is the problem with NXT. Like you're saving all these good things that can happen on NXT on a show where people don't watch or care about because let's be honest, NXT is still a developmental brand. It would have been nice if like we seen stuff like this happening on the main roster. And Brawnbreaker is a guy who I think should be on the main roster, honestly. But, whatever. Duke Hudson comes out and walking through the crowd tells Brawnbreaker to keep his mouth, like if Chase you out of his mouth. Then Duke said Braun made a very big mistake crashing the ceremony, and he challenged him to match the Chase. He challenged him to match a spring break-in. Next week it'll be a battle of the Giants, when Brawnbreaker goes against himself, the legend, the beacon of hope, the beating heart of Chase Universe, Andre Trace, and Braun says he's gonna spear his little ass in half and end chase you. Wow, very intriguing. All I care about is like the blonde, like I don't know. They were like hot chicks in the fucking chase you. Obviously, they're like developmental chicks. They were like hot. That's all I really care about. But like Brawnbreaker, obviously a good fucking heel. Really showing that this aggression as a bad guy, and just it works for him. He's making it work. That's why the guy actually has some promise. That's why they actually like revolve the brand on him. So he's actually compared to everybody like really good compared to everyone. So, Cora J was talking backstage or whatever, but then she gets interrupted by Gigi Dolan. She says this big Instagram famous ass would kick yours tonight. Good stuff. Man, would it be nice to see them have a little threesome? It would be nice. Indy Hartwell defeated, not Indy Hartwell, fucking Roxanne Perez defeated Zoe Starks or whatever. No one fucking cares. I don't give a fuck about these, I mean, Roxanne Perez is not ugly, but she's not, like, my type or whatever. But, like, at least she beat the man-face bitch. Roxanne Perez, announces how she wants a rematch or whatever for her title. And then, Indy Hartwell comes out. It's like, oh, we're friends and blah, blah. Like, typical stupid gay, not gay, it's just like, I mean, it's kind of shitty, but let's just say shitty babyface type of shit. But then Tiffany Stratton, like, damn, like, fucking damn, comes out, saying how everyone gets their title shot in front of her, blah, blah, blah. And then she said, oh, I take on all challenges and I'm good to make the cheapest trend, like, oh, whatever. Who cares? Cora J defeat Gigi Dolan with assistance of JC Jane, but then we see Tyler Valkyrie. I'm gonna beat y'all, whatever. We see more development about the whole issue between the country boys or whatever, and the whole relationship between. Again, I don't know who the fuck these guys are. I don't know what their names. I'm sorry. All I know is they're just. I know one of them is Brooke Jensen or Jock. Whatever. They're just the country dudes. I don't fucking know. They're the country duo. You could just give them a name, please. All I know is like, yeah, this guy, he's blinded that she's cheating, and then apparently that makes them angry. They're gonna have a match, and blah blah blah. D-Jack defeated Apollo Crews, but then this Ilya Dragunov fucking faggot comes out and attacks him. It's like, who fucking cares? It's unbelievable as all hell. They kept mentioning we're very vicious, very intriguing. Wow, liberal, who cares? There's like also like wow, like they're mentioning drafts and shit like that. Who gives a fuck? I hate that. What, you're gonna bring up people who people don't know without like I don't know showing explanations and actually doing vignettes. And that's the draft. Like you really gonna draft people from NXT? Like shut up. What else was gonna say? Earlier we saw like Robert Stone. I don't know. There's a picture. Robert Stone and the fucking Von Wagner guy. I don't know why I remember that, but like there's like a bit. There was like they were a break up, but then we see that Von Wagner says I don't know, like he's like one of the sons of a Hall of Famer or whatever, and mentions like and it's like that's like he's happy to hear that Robert Stone. Hopefully we'll see some developments. I don't fucking know. Wesley defeats Charlie Dempsey to retain the North American title. This was just pretty boring, but then Drew Gulak attacks him. I don't know, just boring indie shit. We see Tony D'Angelo and the Two Stacks. They're gonna have a trunk match with the Pretty Deadly people. You see, when I see trunk match, like what? They're gonna try to like do like a rip, like they're gonna do prom panties with instead it's gonna be the trunks of men, like what? But it's gonna be a trunk match where it's gonna be like legit a trunk, but. I don't know. It's just like you Pretty Deadly people are gay, so it's like, you kind of think, but hey, we'll see what happens. This is the shit we have to deal with next week on Spring Breakin. It's where fuck it. Then we see the Grayson Waller effect. Melo says he's more decorated than the Christmas tree and that he stays shaping, while Waller says 18 months he was a bigger star without the title, the dead Melo with the title. Waller says he doesn't need a title, he's what the title needs. Waller takes questions that what the IG tag asks I am him means, and Waller wonders what means he is mediocre. And Waller says Melo would not have none. This was for Trick, and Trick stands up but fight, but Melo comes him down, whoop that Trick, whatever. Basically, yeah. I don't know, just get it. They're insulting each other. It is what it is. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping like fucking Grayson Waller wins, honestly, because he seems like he's like more have a personality and just like more fitting to be like the champion than my opinion, didn't come out as just a stereotypical black guy, honestly, and just no real actual character. Like Young Blake Sheep, whatever. But that's the next